Hope everyone's having a good Christmas. We are back for some Daily Race B. Well, for the last day of this week, really. As you can see from the time of day, we're in a race in about 40 seconds time. Hope everyone's had a nice Christmas so far. It's been an interesting one. I'll go into that more a bit later. But yeah, we're going straight into a race. We're on the US servers tonight. I've done like literally 2 races on this on the main account. Got back into A. I did one race. It wasn't terrible. We got into A. So on the main account we're in A, and then this one we're just about in A. Slither of them in both. Hey Andrew, hey Danny, thanks for popping in. So yeah, this should be an interesting one. Straight and cold, because my time is terrible basically, and because I've not really raced it much, I didn't want to risk the main account and carnage. So I thought I'll just go for the US account for a couple of races. And we are going to be starting in 5th. I'll just jump over, switch over. Because my controller's going nuts there. Ah, cool. After a lot. Okay, so on a 121.9, which it's nearly exactly the same time as my main account. There's literally 4 thousandths in it. Hey Fatty, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. So this should be interesting. No warm-up. Straight in. Porsche, no, I'm on a controller. Slizzard, how are we going? Thanks for popping in. So this should be, hopefully the connection is not terrible. And hopefully I don't completely bin it on the first corner. This is like my 3rd race of this week. Right, I've been running -3 on the brake balance on this. I'll go through a mini lap guide in between the races. As such as it is, because I'm, you know, I haven't got the best time. I kind of know what you do. Oh, there's some very fast people on controller, Porsche. There's some A+ guys on controller. Way faster than me. I've just got to remember where to brake for this. Right, let's go. I'm surprised there's so many Porsches, to be honest. Trying not to hit anyone or spin off. This is going to be tricky. This guy lost a bit. This is going to be awkward. Ah, hit the ground. Hit the thing. Couldn't get the timing right because of the guy in front. Let's let this guy go past. No! Oh, bloody ghosted. This is a good start. Right, let's try and get some of these places back. It's very messy, isn't it? Well, we've kind of survived a lap. Phew. Gonna have to brake early for that corner, I think, with the slipstream. Good job I saw him coming in the rear view. That's why you want the rear view mirror, folks. Oh, cheers for this one. God, that was nuts. Sweat the Moth. It's the new sub. Welcome aboard. Oh, it's dive bombs all day on this. Dive bombs and people pushing each other off the circuit. Right, that's better. Oh, it's so easy to bin it on that corner. Nearly. Hey MDG, how's it going? Just have to keep a couple of tyres on the gravel here. I think I just escaped the dirty tyres. Just managed to stay on the curb. This is tricky. Oh, he's gone. I nearly joined him. God, that was close. So we've got one lap left. I'm predicting carnage. I knew that guy was going to overshoot. I mean, I'll take this for the first race. I'll do for the first one. Right, I'll catch up with some chat now. It's a difficult track, yeah. It messed them up, MDG. They mixed up race B and C, or they changed it. They originally set up what was this week's races next week and the week after, and then they changed B and C for this week and next week. They swapped them over. So B next week should be Deep Forest Reverse, and race C should be Monza for next week. Assuming they don't change them again in the morning. That's what it should be. I mean, for the first race, that's not bad. And we've gained DR from that, because we had some A+ guys in there. SR stayed the same. Awesome. Right. I can drink some tea and do some chat now. Just queue up for the next one, before we forget. Right. Monza. Yeah, Monza could be fun, or it can be carnage, so it'll be interesting to see what they do. I'm guessing it'll be Group 4 then for Deep Forest Reverse, which would be okay. I'll give that a go. Excuse me. I guess it'll be the Lambo. Glad you had a good Christmas. It's been busy. Ironically, when I'm off, I get less time to do this kind of stuff. Hey, Red, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. We had family round on Christmas Day. We had family round on Boxing Day. I was seeing some of my family on the day after. And we had on Christmas Eve, the waste pipe fell off our sink in the kitchen. That was fun. So yeah, the waste water pipe fell off the sink. When you're hosting people for a couple of days, not ideal. Managed to manage that though, and we had someone came around yesterday and sorted it, so that's okay. You had to just use a washing up bucket in the sink and put the water into that and just keep running out, just ticking it down the grid. So that was fun. Could have been worse, but yeah, it was okay. So that's all sorted. Today's kind of the first day we actually sat around and not done much. It's a chill day, so I had time to sort that short, which I posted earlier. It's kind of weird. It's I don't know what happened to it, because it's a Belfast sync. Well, it's a double Belfast sync, and it went loose. Put it that way. It didn't fall off. It kind of I don't know if something had knocked it or what, but one of the pipes had popped off, and it moved from underneath the sink. So any water just leaked all over the floor, because we were cleaning the oven at the time. Well, my wife was cleaning the oven, and I was helping her sort of rinse it off at the end. And then kind of noticed water all over the kitchen floor. It's like, where's the water all over the kitchen floor? So, because we'd been emptying buckets of water in the kitchen after sort of wiping the oven down, and I thought, we must have just missed the sink a bit, and some water's gone on the floor. So I opened the cupboards under the kitchen, under the sink, and it's just like, we have all cleaning stuff in there, and the buckets with all the cleaning stuff just full of water. It's like water everywhere. I was like, okay. So it's getting everything out. It took ages. This is not what you want to do on Christmas Eve. You spend a couple of hours trying to clean up the mess under the sink after the sink's flooded everywhere. But anyway, it was fine. It was all sorted in the end. We had a nice Christmas Day and Boxing Day and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was all right. Eventful, but otherwise fine. I've not really raced on this much. Like I said, I did a couple of laps. You can see my 2 times there. In fact, my main account is 957, and I did a couple of laps on this before and nearly matched it. So that's how that's how little I've actually raced it this week. I've done a few quali laps and I did 2 races, and that's the 3rd one I've just done. Amazingly, didn't bin it. Not totally, anyway. So yeah, I'll see if I can improve on that time. Should be I was quite surprised how high we were in an A lobby, to be honest. Yeah, consistent, surprisingly so. I've been I know the BRZ is really, really popular. I did try a couple of laps in the BRZ, and it's not very nice to drive at all. It's if you catch it wrong, you just spin out. It's a horrible car. But yeah, this guy's done alright in 911. I've been following Tisney's Ghost. in the Porsche. But yeah, I've not looked at his lap guide or anything. I'm just kind of know the track, so just been getting used to it again. Hey Rob, how's it going? Yes, it was okay. I was just telling the said about our kitchen sink leaking everywhere, but it's been a lot of that. Hope you're good, Rob. Thanks for popping in. Thanks everyone for popping in, by the way. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you're new. It's a very hard track to be fast on this. Well, you saw in the last race how much people were binning it and spinning off everywhere. I think the Porsche is quite a dependable car. He says, sliding everywhere. Chris was great. Yeah, let's do a quick lap going, actually, while we've got time. It's very hard to be fast on this, and especially in a race. To match qualifying speed on a race is going to be very tricky because of the other cars and where you need to be fast. Yeah, fair enough. So anyway, we're down here. I'm looking out for... see if I can find it. On the right, see these two poles on the right that I'm coming up to? I use them. Depending on how much speed I've carried off the last corner, I'll usually brake just after that first pole. With the second one, it's a bit late. I didn't go for using the curb on the floor, because if there's cars in the way, you can't see them, but you can always see the poles. I drop it down to first to kind of coast. You want to hit both of these, but don't get on the power too early that you go into the gravel, because it'll grab you. I brake just where this grid is in second. Try and turn in quite late so you can get on the power without hitting the sausage. Then I'm looking for the little hole in the fence on the left. That's the brake marker I use for that. Keep it in third for this one. I kind of coast it, and then when I'm clear of the curb, and I know I'm not going to go wide, I'll just pound, just full speed. I use the 3 board on here, so just as I hit the 3 board, down to second, late turning where that curb ends, and then you want to try and get on the power as you go over that curb. Again, watch out you don't go too far wide because it's easy to spin. Just before the 2 board is when I'm braking in the Porsche. Turn in, don't hit that, and kind of coast until you're sure you're not going to go wide, and then just go for it. Just past the 4 board on the right is what I use on this one. Brake in a straight line, but try and keep over to the left, and then once you get down to first, coast it, and then you want to change up to second, and if the back end, if you put too much power down there, the back end will spin out, so you might want to switch up to third to stop wheel spin. I'm in third down here anyway, and I kind of coast this bit and brake as I turn in, because I want to make sure I can hit this inside curb so I can get on the power early. Then it's just before this 2 board in third. You hold the brakes, you can actually get nice and tight to this, and then floor it around this bit. And then it tends to be, depending on how well I take that last corner, I tend to brake just where the stripy bit starts. And then I'll take this in first, because I find the Porsche accelerates better in first. But if you carry loads of speed, you can do it in second like Disney does, and then just go in for the line. And that's pretty much how I do it. But looking at my time, it's not the fastest way of doing it. You've got to really commit to some of those corners, because the speed you can take through the corkscrew makes a massive difference to the lap time, and the speed you can take that the sort of left hander up the hill to the corkscrew, that makes a massive difference as well. They're probably the 2 most important corners. Oh, and obviously the how fast you can get on the power on the very last turn. But the gravel is horrible in this. It's very easy to spin out. And if you catch your wheels on there and try and accelerate, again, you're just going to spin. So if you find yourself on the gravel, just coast. Coast until you're safe and then start accelerating again. So you don't spin out. It's the survival tactic on this one. You can see how easy it is to spin there if you put the power down too fast. So yeah, be careful on that corner. It's because of the weight transfer. It comes off the front of the car, gets all the weight on it down the hill, and the back end goes light, so it just doesn't take much to spin it out. I'm pleasantly surprised by how high we are up in these lobbies. Obviously, the guy in first is well over a second a lap faster than we are, and the guy in second is so there's quite a gap, isn't there? There's me and this guy. We're all dead close. Then there's a big gap, bigger gap, huge gap. Someone's counting to get back to the level I was on controller. Ouch. I mean, if you find it tricky, stick it on TC on 1. It does help, and it doesn't make you that much slower. Manual gears I'm okay with, because I use that anyway. Yeah, I really like this track, Danny. Oh, nice one, Andrew. I've just not had time. Just not had time. When I have played, I had a couple of games of COD the other night, and a bit of Rocket League last night because I was just knackered. I was just that tired. I just thought, I can't race. I'll just be all over the place. I tried doing a quali lap and I couldn't keep the car on the circuit, so I'm just like, nah, let's pass. Right. Let's see if we can have an okay race. If we can gain DR again, that's great. It's kind of nice to see so many Porsches. Always a bit of a queue around there. No, he didn't. That definitely won't be happening. Yeah, I'm a bit slow around that corner. Oh, come on. I've got dirty tyres now. Yeah, you have to have a PlayStation account that's in the US. I saw that guy coming as well, and there was nothing I could do about it. Oops. I did notice he'd done a video on that. Oh, sorry. There we go. Well, got a few positions back. One of the problems is that the cars brake at such different places. The Porsche has to brake a lot earlier than the BRZ does, and the BRZ can take the turns a lot quicker than the Porsche. And you don't want to be on the outside on that corner. I'm basically on survival mode in these races. I'm not too bothered about getting loads of places. Just want to see if I can make it to the end. They are a bit mad, and this is an A lobby as well. Dread to think what the lower lobbies have been like. That's better. Hey Ace, how's it going? I know, it's mad, isn't it? Most of the races have been in a bit carnage. Oh, a bit hot into that. Yeah. Oh well, guess we're settling for 9th. Unless there's carnage. Just trying to keep it nice and tidy. Oh well, 9th again. Considering we got totally punted off. I might. I'll save the replay for that, because that might be a short. We'll have a look and see what happened. Did he just not brake, or did he get punted? Because it's entirely possible he got punted into me. Hey, Catch, how's it going? Nice popping in. Right, so we lost SR in that one. Did we lose SR for getting punted? I have no idea. Don't know where we lost SR in that one. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the replay. It's first lap as well, wasn't it? Oh, we dropped into B. Did we go into B there? How did we go into B when we've gained... Oh, we're still A. I thought we got into B then. Don't know what I was looking at. Yeah, so AS. Right, replay. Don't know what I was looking at. Oh, lots of waving. Look at that. Right. I remember last time we raced there. That happened. Oh no, we did a couple of Kyoto races. But there was that. Sardinia. Can't remember that race. I spun someone. Oh yeah, okay. That's right, it was the guy who punted me, wasn't it? I think. Right, let's have a look. End of the first lap. That guy had gone over the gravel, so we'd kind of lost it anyway. Yeah, he punted me. And then I got told... Someone hit him, I think. So this is the guy. Where are you braking? Oh, way too late. And then someone hit him into me. So who was it who actually hit me? That's it, it's Tenzing. So did he get a penalty? Now Thunderbox got a penalty. Tenzing got a 5-second penalty. Wreckfest can be cleaner, yeah. Yeah, it's been chaos. It must have been before that. Yeah, it was before that, wasn't it? I can't remember where it was. Oh, it was that guy. Tenzing. To be honest, it was a slight bump. I think he just spun. I don't blame you, Catch. No, I don't blame you at all. It's absolute chaos, this race. Right, get a couple of laps in for the next one. It's always carnage, this one. It's better in Group... Well, it's more interesting in Group 3, because there's more carnage in Group 3. People come off the track a lot easier in Group 3. So you gain loads of freebies. But it's easier to race on Group 4. Because the cars don't just spin out as soon as someone touches them. That's the main downside with this. Right, let's see if we can improve our quality time at all. Needs to be a lot quicker on that. Nice one. don't get so many freebies today normally. On the power slightly too early. Wasn't doing too bad behind Tisney's Ghost there, though. Keeping pace with it. I know there's a good time in there somewhere. I just haven't put a full lap together. Oops. I'll just go with it. Oh my god. To be honest, I've never raced on it until this came out. I think in GT Sport I did Red Bull, I think, for a daily race. And I've obviously tried this in Forza, but it wasn't until I'd raced it in this that I learned the track. Oops, it's me reading chat instead of steering. But you can actually run off loads of that side without getting a penalty. So much time I lost on that just by going wide. Going wide's an absolute killer on this track. Oh right, yeah, okay. I bet it's amazing in VR. This is one of those tracks that's quite impressive in VR because you get the elevation. That must be quite a scary corner in real life. Because that drop, you know, it's quite severe. Oops. Weirdly, I'm doing better on this track than I did last time I raced on it. There's loads of horrible corners in racing there, isn't there? It is a mad corner. It's almost like when you're doing scale extra or something and you realise that the two ends of your track aren't going to match up, so you just stick whatever piece in you've got. I kind of think it was a bit like that. That was the last bit of the track they had to do and they realised it was too high, so they just put a slope in and be done with it. So yeah, it'd be fine. I've never watched any real life racing here, but I can imagine there's so many crashes on that. Or everyone has to take it really slow. Dirty tyres. The sausage caves are horrible as well. Oh, okay, so it is carnage in real life as well. See if we can survive a race without getting punted off this time. The BRZ, if you can control the BRZ, it is super quick around here. Obviously, that's why it's the meta car. Okay, we've dropped a fair bit down. Got some faster guys in. Not blue-taired. Fair enough. Huh. Right. Let's see how this one goes. It's kind of, the US servers are kind of weird. It's some races you have, like everyone's like super polite and they, you know, try to be really clean, and you get other races where it's like stock car racing and people just bash you out the way. It's very weird. They don't seem to be as competitive as the EU servers. I guess there's just less people racing. I don't know. Seems to be bigger gaps in the times. So we're going to have to do decent to actually keep... We'll have to see if we can get a positive DR out of this one. That'd be tricky. Mind you, we're not overly concerned with the DR in this one, on this account. It's typical, isn't it? We're not bothered with the DR on it, and I guess we'll gain it in most of the races. Oh, nice corner to start on. God, that was tricky. God, every corner. Okay, that was tricky. To pull a second gear to make that corner. Glory to God Sim Racing. Hello, how are you? Might have got a penalty there. Oh, just got away with it. Thanks for popping in, hope you're good. Yeah, it's been okay. The races have been carnage, but it's going alright. Until I hit that curb. And now I've got dirty tyres. The thing, you get dirty tyres on this, they stay dirty for ages. You just start going backwards. Take one mistake, loses so many places. Don't know where that guy's off to. Oh, Indian Stig. Dude. What a legend. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. James Granger got the membership. How's it going? Hope you're good. Thanks for popping in. Oh, someone's come off. That's a shame. Shame we made the mistake. That was another lap left. I always do that. God, how many times have I done that? The next time I get to do a new emote, it's that. There's going to be a one more lap emote. So when I say any emote ideas, that's the one. Oh, I do it all the time. You'd think I could count to 5. Ah, poo. I mean, if only there wasn't that something that told you what the laps were and a big flashing sign that said when it was the last lap. Oops. Well, we nearly messed that up as well. I mean... what a fool. Never mind. We didn't lose any more positions, just about. It's late. That's my excuse. Hey, we gained SR though, and DR. Amazing. We just about gained DR, so if we'd have lost that place, we'd have lost DR. Phew. Close. Barely held on, indeed. That was it's no later than usual. Yeah, I suppose. It's midnight. We'll get a few more races in. So we've gained DR in every race so far. I bet that wouldn't have happened on the EU servers. There's the times. It's a rubbish time, but it's consistent. 2,600, that's terrible. Terrible time. Scribble Orange, how'd you get to race against the North and South Americans? I will start like, yeah, I do, Andrew. You need a PlayStation account in that region. So I've got a US PlayStation account as well as my EU PlayStation account. So yeah, you have to set up an American PlayStation account, which is basically a PlayStation account with an American address and postcode. Then you set that up, and if you run it on the same PlayStation, you should have access to PlayStation Plus. If the PlayStation is your main PlayStation. Yeah, if it's your primary PlayStation, then any other account on it that you play should have PlayStation Plus as well. So I've got an American account. I've got a New Zealand account, I think, but I've never played this on it. I think I had it for when some games came out early. But then you've got to play through the game to unlock multiplayer, so you've got to get up to menu bot 9. I'm not sure on that, Andrew. I think you could possibly update the details, so you could change the address on it, so it's in the US. You might be able to do that. And because you put your location in when you set the account up, so you could probably edit the details, change the location to US, and then put your US address in. Yeah, you could probably do it. Because there's websites online which will generate like a fake address at a location. So it doesn't have to. It just has to be a regular postcode. I'm not sure with GT Sport. I would imagine it was region based. I didn't really play GT Sport, so I don't know. Yeah, it's worth a go. You know, it's a variety, isn't it? And this time of night, the US servers are probably pretty busy. Well, because it's daytime there, isn't it? Well, depending where you are. Early evening, daytime. I mean, ping's an issue, or it can be. You know, you're obviously, the latency's there, so you might have some ping issues. But it'll be better than Pacific accounts. So I think that kind of puts me off creating a Pacific account. Because I think the latency will just be too much. You won't notice it, but everyone else will. I mean, you probably could. Or pick a hotel somewhere. Oh, that's usually a good one. Just find a hotel, put their address in. Yeah, if you're in the USA, you can do exactly the same with an EU account. Just set up a UK or whatever PlayStation account, whichever country you fancy. Put an address in. Unlock multiplayer on the game, and then you can play on the EU servers. I did do a video on the quickest way of unlocking multiplayer. So check that out on the channel. You can do it in under an hour. Well, it takes about an hour. Second you'll be on there in Canada. I mean, you could go for the Canadian address, you could go for any of the South American countries as well. It doesn't have to be the US. You can put this circuit in. You could have you could live at Laguna Seca. Tell you what, Disney's throttle control is so good. This is okay, lap. This is actually turning into quite a decent lap. Although I've just messed up that corner. .122.2. Oh, we're not too far. Again, yeah, whatever address you like. They're not going to check. I'm sure that, you know, officially you're not meant to have multiple accounts in different countries, but it's not like you're going to check, is it? The only consideration is if you intend to buy something on your US account. In which case, pick a state that doesn't have sales tax, like Oregon or somewhere like that. I think my address is in Oregon because there's no sales tax in Oregon. Because I remember years and years ago, I got sent a game, and it was on a US account, so I made sure I picked a location with no sales tax, so I didn't have to. If I got any DLC for it, I didn't have to pay extra. Oh, in New England, okay, very nice. Over on the East Coast. Well, northeast, I suppose, isn't it, New England? It's like 5 hours? 5 hours behind? And a bit of the gravel. Yeah, I pretty much do. But there was a reason why, at the time. When I first set up the US account, it wasn't for this. I've had a US account for a long time. It's kind of funny, we don't get much snow here. Saying that, it's meant to be some snow next week. But not where I am. Because I'm fairly near the coast, so it's you don't get an awful lot of snow here because the air's salty. Well, it's not that salty where I am, but yeah, Scotland's quite well known for snow. Southport, Wallasey. I'm from the Merseyside area. Grew up in Liverpool, so we're gonna go wide. No, we're not. We're okay. Can never get this corner right. It's been foggy here. It's been very foggy the last few days. She's got family over on the Wirral, and I was over there the other day. It was even more foggy than it was here. I thought it was bad here. But yeah, it's horribly foggy. I was watching when I was watching the Liverpool match the other night. That was foggy. Had the match on. Sometimes you could barely see what was happening on the pitch. That was ridiculous. Right. Let's go. Where are we this time? It's pretty much the same people, isn't it? In most of the races. And the ping... It's weird, isn't it? When we've been racing on EU recently, our ping has been terrible. We've been sort of yellow bars and occasionally red. And now we're on the US servers and it's all green. How weird. I wonder if there's something going on with the EU servers. So we've got a few BRZ, some M6s, GTR, brave man. Yeah. It was a bit mad. I'm sure it was fine down at piss level. Still, the result was good. As in today. Right, let's see how this one goes. Inside out for a video. Yeah, today was good. Right. Oh, missed the gear change. Not the best start. Yeah, I'm sure. Right. Oh, guy behind's gone wide. Bit of breathing room. Someone's come off. Oh, this is going to be awkward. Oh, I can't get past him. Ah, didn't brake early enough. Dirty air took all the better of me. Come on, don't bin it. Well, these two are battling, so I should hopefully get back to these two. Guy behind is very noisy. Oh dear. Don't know where that guy was going. That was lucky. Oh, I've got dirty tyres. Thought I got away with that. Yeah, they seem alright now. Just lost loads of time. There's a BLZ behind me. He died, it wasn't me. That's lost me a ton of time. See if we can stay ahead for this lap. Surely that guy just got a penalty. What happened there? What happened there? That guy looked like he took a complete shortcut. Was that lag? Yeah, he glitched out. That was weird. Have a look at that again. did put me off a little bit. Let's have a look. We lost SR again. Because we did tap someone. I mean, it was a minor tap. But we didn't lose much. Right, let's have a look, see what happened. It was on that last lap, wasn't it? What did it get? We were like, okay, we'll do that at the end. Oops, where am I going? Right. Let's have a look. So I made a mess of this corner. It's a speedy one. Though on this, it was fine. Oh, there he goes. Hold on, did he do that on purpose? Did he just actually do that on purpose and not get a... That didn't look like a glitch. Let's have a check of that. Hey Demetrius, how's it going? Do you think that guy was glitching? Or was that on the guy who was, That's how weird's that? Yeah, cheers for popping in, dude. I'm a channel member too. That's the final lap. Yeah, he drives right across there. What do people think? Is this... He's just going there. Yeah, that's glitched out, isn't it? Because there's no acceleration or anything. And then he appeared back there again. Yeah, he glitched out there. How weird. Yeah, that was weird. Oh well. Yeah, it's definitely a glitch. I was wondering where he's going. Because it was in my rearview mirror. I was expecting him to come up and hit me. And because he just kind of disappeared off to the side. I was quite surprised when he suddenly reappeared in front of me. How's the racing been, Demetrius? Hope it's been good for you. Alright, let's get Disney's Ghost up again. I mean, I don't think we're going to really improve the time. But to be honest, the racing have actually gone better than I expected it to. Given the amount of time I've had on this track this week. I think it helps that I know the track. Oh, nice one. How are you finding it? How dirty tyres. I think you did some PC racing before. Or was it on other consoles? Braking a bit like there. Oh, that was a couple of decent corners. Yeah. I had to go with the time trial before. The NSX at Tsukuba. That's a tricky car, isn't it? I'm not used to the road cars in this. Did a couple of laps. I managed to get a silver time. Again, I know the circuit quite well. I just don't know the car. But yeah, that time trial's a tricky one. Yeah, it's difficult to keep the back end in the direction you want it to go in. If you steer too much, it just goes. Gold time, nice. I might have another go at it, but it's just because it was Tsukuba, I thought I'd give it a go. Mess that corner up. Huh. That's always the thing, isn't it? If someone comes along with a ridiculous time. I don't normally bother with them. Ah, couldn't go full speed on that. Ah, penalty. Carried too much speed into the corkscrew. Never mind. And there's the penalty. I know there are some players who are just amazing at the road cars in this. You just know if there's a road car, the same names are going to pop up compared to if it's a race car. Bink. 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 That always messes people up. You go along, take all the brake markers away. I think it was on Forza where you used one of those as your brake marker, and you could just go along and knock them all off. See, the Red Bull one, I just didn't even bother. I saw the car and I'm just like, nah, you're right. I watched Disney's lap guide and I just thought, no, I'm not going to waste time on that. Takes me enough time to get a decent lap time on the races for the dailies to bother with the time trials as well. Just prioritising the things. Let's just check any messages. I mean, it's worth the cash, I suppose. If you're after the cash, if you're trying to buy cars and things, then the cash comes in very useful. I was kind of working my way through the extra menu books because I had nothing else to spend the money on. All right. 5th again. Oh, nice. Somebody spun off straight away. BRZ messed me line up. Or rather, I messed me line up because there was a BRZ in the way. Gotta love a push to pass. Dude, looks like coming through. I suppose so, yeah. Oh, he's lost it. Let's hope he doesn't come flying through this bit again. Oh, penalty, rubbish. Yeah, okay. Thought it'd count on this lap. That was a good exit. This is where I get punted off. Or not. Well played, that guy. Probably lose another couple of places. Got that Thundervox guy behind me. What was that for? That's twice he's done that. Twice he's absolutely flown me off. That wasn't doing too bad. I mean, at least we get a short out of it. Oh, earlier. Hence the old special move. Well, we've got a massive gap behind us. I think it's unlikely we'll catch the one in front. Although you never know, someone's just come off. Don't think we're going to gain enough to catch them before the end. Not when we do that. Controlled slide around there seems to be quite a good way of making the corner. Shame about the penalty. Just tried to carry too much speed through the corkscrew. So where did that guy come up? Thundervox in 6th. He's Brazilian. Oh. Coming to a short near you soon. Nah. I don't call people out. I'll do the videos, I just tend to leave the names out. Everyone has bad days and makes mistakes, so I don't think it's fair to call people out for it. Unless they've got a very distinct delivery, and then there's not a lot I can do about that. He's left the room pretty sharpish. Let's have a look anyway. See what happened. Oh, we've got two now. Although I need to share these with my other accounts so I can get at them. Right. So let's see what happens on this one. Yeah, it just shoves me out of the way. Because I know this can brake later than I can. There's not much I can do about that. I had to turn in there. He binned it on his own there. That was when I had the penalty. Yeah, that was just smashing me out of the way. What can you do? He went for the gap, but he was never going to make the corner, not without pushing me off. There's no way he'd make that. But that's kind of what happens on this if you're on the outside of the corner. Alright, let's get a couple more laps in. Yeah. I mean, if I see him coming, I'm going to stay out of the way. Because I know he's just going to plough through. Turned in too early then. I'm too late there. Too early on the first corner, too late on the second one. Time wheel. Right, probably make the next one the last race, I think. Because it's nearly 1 o'clock. That's a little bit better. That was okay. Turned in too late. Seems to if you brake nice and early there, and then hit the power as you hit the curb. Didn't, again, too much speed through there. Well, that didn't work, did it? It'd be typical, wouldn't it, if we'd beat our time just as the timer runs out, so we wouldn't get to use it in the race for the last race of the week. Could well be. I think Yale's streaming, so I imagine everyone's there. Oh, just missed the gravel. Surprised how much going over that curb on the way up to the corkscrew affects your braking. Makes it much harder to scrub the speed off for the corkscrew. Oh, that was a bit hot. We've got to stop though. Get another lap in. Doesn't help if you miss your braking. Your gear change. Uh-oh. I'll mess that up. Start from the beginning. We'll get another lap in. It's difficult to judge because sometimes you go in there quite hot and you can stop it, and other times you can't. In quali you can stop it more often than not. In a race, because your tyres are slightly worn and you've got slipstream, it's when you get caught out. Like I did on there by going too far wide. This is one of the tracks that you'll spend ages like perfecting a racing line and then very rarely get to use it. And hitting those sausages really upset the car, especially the Porsche. Porsche doesn't like curbs at the best of times. It's all small margins. I did find there's actually a way of taking that right-hander. I'm in fourth on this one. Just after the where is it? So it's as you come round, there's that kind of fast right-hander before the left that goes up the hill. I noticed the way Tisney was doing it. It's actually there was a quicker way I found of doing it, so I'd actually catch his ghost as I was going down that way. Because I managed to turn in at a slightly better angle, so I could get the power down a bit harder. So Thundervox is in 6th, so that's the guy we're going to have to watch out for. Oh, actually, it was not Blue Turd who came off, wasn't it, behind us, and he was really quick. I'll see how this goes anyway. Let's see how this goes. Last race of the night. Or morning, I suppose. See if we get any more content off Thundervox. He's already barging the other guy out of the way. No worries, Andrew. This is where he's going to fly straight past. The noise of that car behind the BRZ, super noisy. It is ominous, yeah. Especially as I know he can brake later than I can. I was in the wrong gear. I'm glad he got past anyway. I'll stick with this and see if we get any more places. Yeah, it would have been an idea. Just to go into a drift and accidentally knock him off. Guy in front's got dirty tyres. Guy in the BMW behind's pretty quick. Oh, thanks. Got slightly dirty tyres. He's gone. Oh well, we got him back. Thundervox came second. I mean, that's not a bad result, is it? There's no justice, I know. That guy Cynic with a B rating's doing pretty well. Oh, he quit. He came off and quit. Go went past us. I mean, we'll say that replay because it is kind of instant karma, isn't it? He put us off, and then disappeared. He went off. He went wide off the corner. So we gained DR and SR off that one. Excellent stuff. Yeah, I noticed the wave. I did notice that. Right, so 1 o'clock. Decent. We only lost DR in one of the races. I bet that would have been. I bet that would have been different on the main account. But so there's our page. Let's go on to that one. So we've not really gained much DR, even though we've gained DR in nearly every race. I mean, the races have been all right. Hey, Omega Slots, how's it going? You've just missed the race in it. That was the last one. That'd be good, though. So we're sportsmanship rating's not quite full, but in the carnage we've had tonight, that's not too bad. I'll take that. Right, we've got a couple of roulettes to open, so let's do that. With special gifts included. One star. Okay, let's do that first. Well, here's a surprise. I mean, it could have been worse. Could have been like a set of coilovers or something. Okay, let's see what this one is. I mean, I'll take that. To be honest, I don't mind cars on this account because it just... that's enough cheering. Don't need all that. It's not that good. I don't mind cars on this account because it gets your driver level up. And the better your driver level, the better the tickets are for when I'm on this. So, but yeah, that went all right. I will call that a good result. Right, so that's it for tonight. Thanks everyone for popping in. Some good races, some decent results, surprisingly. If I'd known it had gone this well, I'd have probably done more races. Actually, I didn't have time. I might have had to go on the EU account, but yeah, hopefully. Tomorrow we've got, well, as far as I'm aware, tomorrow is Deep Forest in reverse, which I do not know at all. I know it the right way, I just don't know the reverse. I'm guessing Group 4, unless they put something wacky in for Race C next week at Monza. But yeah, I'm expecting Group 4. I would say the next stream is likely to be next Thursday, I would say. Because it's Sunday tonight. I'm not going to make Christmas. I'm not going to make New Year's Eve. Because that would be Tuesday, wouldn't it? So, yeah. It's likely to be next Thursday, I would say, the next one. Unless I can sneak another one in. Unless I know the track amazingly well tomorrow and I'm instantly good at it and I get a chance to have a go tomorrow night. I'm saying it's mostly likely to be Thursday. So hopefully catch you then. Keep an eye out for thumbnails and stuff. Thanks everyone for popping in. Thanks for the likes and the gifted memberships. Much appreciated. And I'll catch you next time. Until then, bye for now.